Hello everybody. Welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a fantastic day. As always, subscribing, leaving a comment or two, or by leaving a like. All these things do help with my YouTube rankings and they are appreciated. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. It says analysts warn that Bitcoin could dip to $38,000 before an eventual breakout. A huge portion of the price news is just, or was just, focusing around Bitcoin. There's not many changes in the price since yesterday. I think we are down still around 1% at the time of me making this video. Exactly roughly where we were yesterday, where Bitcoin was around 41,000 US dollars. It says the cryptocurrency market faced another day of weakness on the 18th of January as the price of Bitcoin dropped lower and additional pressure was put on the altcoin market. Currently, the crypto fear and greed index has registered extreme fear among investors, and now some traders caution that Bitcoin's price could fall below its recent $39,000 swing. Here's the actual chart right here for the Fear and Greed Index. We are registering a 24. Last month, we were a 29 in fear, and now for the past 2 or so weeks, we are in extreme fear. I'm not sure exactly why there is an immense amount of extreme fear. I guess because a huge portion of the optimism has dwindled away, whether it be the six-figure Bitcoin price, the Plan B Bitcoin price, the idea that Bitcoin at the beginning of the year was going to move up. I'm not really sure. A lot of websites are predicting between a capitulation drop between 38 and or 39,000 US dollars in that they believe or are expecting Bitcoin to kind of, or holders of Bitcoin to kind of let their hands go. The market ends up dropping, and then eventually it's saved at some point at a certain bottom price, if you will, and everyone goes, no, that's way too cheap for Bitcoin to be at that price, and then Bitcoin begins to move back up. But we were just at $38,000 about a good 11, 12 days ago. So I always find these things quite fascinating when we get news after we've already done something in the news that Bitcoin has to go. Remember in 2018 and 2019, I was always making fun of news like this because the news was constantly, well, Bitcoin has to go down and then it can go back up. And I was like, well, we were just downer and now we are currently still down. So how much further down do we have to go? And then that one person who I shall not be named like Voldemort announced that Bitcoin had to go back down to $1,000 before any movement would happen. And I was like, okay, sure. So anyway, at the moment, here's a chart once again for those of you who wanted to know exactly how afraid apparently everyone is. It says Bitcoin price analysis, more downside below 40,000. Bears set eye on weekly lows. This one says why capitulation in Bitcoin could still be ahead. I mean, a lot of things could still be ahead. It's just a matter of them actually taking place. When Bitcoin is clearly in the green, all the price news is, here we go, time for a rally up. Remember 7 days ago? All the news was that Bitcoin was up by 2 or 3% from the $38,000 and it hit $40,000 in like 48 cents. And everyone was like, okay, here we go, $60,000. No one knows where the price is going to go. And I have to keep making sure that I tell everyone this as well. A lot of people do believe that there is some type of a secret sauce or some type of a method that these people are keeping secret from everyone else. They also have no idea where prices are going. A lot of it has to do with when you talk about the actual manipulation in the market, it's simply they know exactly how much they have to sell to be able to keep prices low enough toward that they can continue buying. Why do you think even every single time that the price dips, we always get news from the mega companies? Well, you know, we were buying during the dip because they know that within a certain range, prices will be held based on the amount of crypto that was being sold to keep the market down. And the last thing in price news, it says Bitcoin and Ethereum stuck between key levels. What? That's crazy. Didn't realize that one. Ethereum Classic and Theta rally. Around 7 hours ago, Ethereum Classic began to rally. Big Daddy Bitcoin, for some reason, kept on pushing downward, like, and not even really dramatic moves, but you could tell that Ethereum Classic was affected by it. It is currently only up by around 1%. Theta, however, is up by around 8%. There was no Theta news, nothing Theta running around that I could actually give you as to why the price is currently going up. But yeah, that's all the price news. There was nothing about Ethereum, nothing about Cardano, or any other altcoin except for Ethereum Classic and Theta in this one article. Wonderful. That's all the price news. And without further ado, let's move on. Next up, in the most popular news story of the day, and I wish I really understood why, BitMEX is planning to become a regulated crypto product powerhouse by purchasing one of Germany's oldest banks. BXM Operations AG, a subsidiary of the leading crypto derivatives exchange BitMEX, has recently announced its plans to acquire one of Germany's oldest banks, Bankhaus von der Heid, or BVDH. According to a press release shared with Crypto Potato on Tuesday, the deal is part of BitMEX Group's ambitious goal of positioning itself as a strong player in Europe by establishing a one-stop shop for a variety of regulated products in Germany, Switzerland, and Austria. Per the announcement, the latest move was preceded by the launch of BitMEX Link in Europe, an innovative, Switzerland-based brokerage service that allows customers to buy and sell digital assets. Wonderful. BitMEX CEO Alexander Hübner, okay, I think I saw the umlaut, yeah, Hübner, believes that combining the regulated digital asset expertise of Bankhaus von der Heid with the crypto innovation and scale of BitMEX will help the company to create a regulated powerhouse for crypto products in Europe. Why, my friends, you ask, is this the most popular news story of the day? I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. So apparently this still has to, this is pending regulatory approval. I think it could be that BitMEX is quite a gigantic name in the cryptocurrency space, and therefore the acquisition of a 268-year-old bank in Europe is the significant part. We've had many cryptocurrency exchanges, cryptocurrency blockchain projects acquire banks before in the past. Has everyone forgotten that Litecoin also owns a bank or a portion of a bank with another cryptocurrency project? Probably, because it's not really spoken about anymore. I assume this has to do with being able to allow people to have a consistent fiat on-ramp to get into the cryptocurrency space. Sure, why not? I wonder what the long-term propositions for this actually are. Like, I wonder, like, really, I wonder what the discussions are inside of a room as to why we should acquire a bank that is mainly going to service Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, as opposed to just a cryptocurrency exchange like we already have, or another subsidiary of the cryptocurrency exchange. I assume it has to do with fiat on-ramping. But I'm pretty sure Europe already has multiple cryptocurrency exchanges that they can use. So, yeah, this was the most popular news story of the day. I wish I could tell you why. Like, I understand of course, I'm super significant. I get it, you know. The new acquiring the old, and the old system being brought into the new. But most popular news story of the day? I don't know. I mean, did this do it for you? Did this, I almost said rattle your chains. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, that's the BitMEX is trying to acquire a German bank. As I read through one of the other articles, apparently they're still waiting for BaFin approval to say yes, but I assume it's relatively looking like a good deal. That's the BitMEX news. And yeah, let's move on. In the second most popular news story of the day, the Cardano Foundation is accelerating decentralized applications development on Cardano with the help of Emergo. In a new announcement, the Cardano Foundation says they are teaming up with Emergo, the commercial arm of Cardano, to develop a new set of tools to help developers support, maintain, and accelerate dApp growth within the Cardano ecosystem. Cardano Foundation CEO Frederick Gregard says on the project, the development of the tool stack in partnership with Emergo will further enable a vibrant, inclusive ecosystem for third-party smart contract development on Cardano. This is the first of a set of open source architecture we are looking at and are excited to push this forward. We want to provide tools and to support the community and to ensure we enable the architects of the Future. The project is set for 2 stages. As always, I'm not surprised. MVP1 and Oh, there is MVP. Yeah, MVP2. Wow, okay, amazing. Which are to be built, maintained, and implemented by the 5 Binaries, a Czech Republic-based infrastructure development company focused on the Cardano ecosystem. That was way too many weird words in one sentence. So, the news is, apparently Cardano is working to develop or accelerate the usage of dApps on the Cardano ecosystem. No word as to what exactly that means. I guess this is now the revving up portion, as the upgrades we were discussing since the end of 2019 have now been fully implemented onto Cardano, and it no longer test nets, and we know that they can do all the stuff that they were talking about doing before because the network hasn't broken down in a year and a half after all the upgrades have been implemented, which is a very good sign, because if somebody upgrades something and the network stops working, So, this appears to be we're finally getting a move on to help people build stuff on top of our blockchain. We had news before that apparently hundreds of projects are already being built on top of Cardano, but I guess they're aiming for the tens of thousands. So yeah, very popular news, as one would expect. Anything with Cardano in it usually ends up making the rounds, if you will. So I guess we will be told, most definitely, we will be told, I give it 6 weeks. Once people start building on it, we're going to hear exactly what they've been building and how many people have been building and how many dApps are actually on it because of this acceleration application. Wonderful. That's the Cardano news. And yeah, let's move on. Also sure, why not? Fashion houses globally have found an inherent tie to NFTs, it seems. Gucky has joined the ranks once again this week with a new collaboration release announcement. One of the first designer brands we covered to enter the NFT market was Burberry back in August 2021. However, even before that story, Gucky got their first taste of NFTs. Now Gucky has doubled down and launched an experimental online space known as Vault in partnership with Super Plastic. Wow. The brand new NFT series, a set of dubbed Super Gucci, is the first collaborative NFT exploration for the brand. So it appears that Gucci is launching something called Super Gucci, and they're going to be NFTs with Super Plastic. Right. However, as we alluded to, this isn't Gucci's first rodeo. Back in June of last year, the designer brand released their NFT, the Gucci Aria NFT, fetching a cool $25,000 at Sotheby's. Unlike traditional NFT releases, the new Gucci seems to be a take, as early detailed on... that's too many words. So wonderful. Gucci is launching another NFT called Super Gucci NFTs. I think every single major fashion house in some capacity has done this. There were Louis Vuitton NFTs. There were, what's the other one? Givenchy also has them. And so I assume the news is really expensive stores are getting into the habit of releasing NFTs to show that they're still young, hip, and cool. I'm not really sure if there's a so I posted a video yesterday on my Twitter because people are usually asking, like I always say at some point. I was watching a video, I watched a YouTube video, I watched a documentary about it, so I'm going to start posting more stuff there to let you guys know what I'm watching. There was a video that came out about a month, maybe 2 months ago, that was explaining the actual, I don't want to say the reason why fashion houses are getting into it. The fashion houses have realized that they are not the most actual fashion forward when it comes to fashion. They tend to think that they are the only ones who can understand what fashion means or where fashion has to go. So the idea of building digital collectibles or digital wear clothing in the metaverse is kind of this, brand new thing for them. So they're trying to make sure that they are in the game as well. Anyway, so yeah, if you are hankering for some more Gucci, you got some Super Gucci to go get. And then I assume it's going to be Mega Gucci and Ultra Gucci, man. And If you watch Digimon, you get the reference. Anyway, that's the Gucci news. Metaverse. Woo! And without further ado, let's move on. Also in the news, Microsoft is acquiring gaming giant Activision Blizzard for $69 billion as part of a move to ramp up its gaming and metaverse plans. Activision Blizzard is home to a long list of iconic gaming franchises such as Call of Duty, Overwatch, Candy Crush, World of Warcraft, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I think they have better stuff than that. Following the deal, its games are set to be added to the Microsoft Xbox Game Pass. According to a January 18th announcement from Microsoft, the firm will acquire Activision Blizzard for $95 per share at a valuation of $68.7 billion. The deal is set to close in the fiscal year 2023, and it will see Microsoft become the third largest gaming company in terms of revenue behind Riot, Tencent, and PlayStation developer Sony. So, as it stands right now, a lot of so this was also, I mean, it was popular, but it wasn't as popular for some reason as the BitMEX, and I would have assumed, inverse. A lot of the news floating around is that Microsoft has acquired Blizzard. Cool, got it. But a lot of the websites and a lot of the news stories are speculating that this could be the beginning of the building blocks of Microsoft potentially thinking of getting into the metaverse. Why such the long stretch? I'm not really sure. But this was kind of all over the place. It's the idea of, eventually we could potentially think about getting into the metaverse. Like even the CEO, who is this person right here? Yeah, Microsoft CEO, look at me. It says gaming is the most dynamic and exciting category in entertainment across all platforms today and will play a key role in the development of metaverse platforms. No actual news as to if they are like really going to be developing their own metaverse. I think that will actually take a while, and I don't know, like so much of the news sometimes is like, if you actually read through the articles, a lot of these things aren't explicitly taking place. It's just more of a, well, now that they have it, and this company has mentioned before that they were thinking about it, they're clearly acquiring this company to do the same thing that we think that we heard them talking about before. As of right now, there's no explicit news from Microsoft that they're going to be creating a metaverse. I would even go so far as to say, now, grain of salt, here's your grain of salt, here's your, everyone gets one. Microsoft is more than likely probably creating their own metaverse. It's just more of a, in what capacity is it going to be? Is it going to be a metaverse similar to what we are allegedly hearing that Apple is creating? Because Apple's creating their own metaverse. Is it going to be like, a free open runaround space where you can kind of do all these things? Or is it going to be a metaverse for video games? Like I have a strange feeling that Microsoft would probably create a metaverse for the everyday person as opposed to the person who's like playing Halo first. Anyway, that's the Microsoft has acquired Activision news. This acquisition will be completed in about a year and some change. So I guess we'll hear in mid-2023 exactly how the Microsoft Metaverse video gaming platform Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is going. Yeah, all right. Let's move on. Also in the news, sure, why not? Credit card company Mastercard has announced that users of Coinbase's upcoming NFT marketplace will be able to use their cards to make purchases as part of a new partnership. In a Tuesday blog post, Mastercard Executive Vice President of Digital Asset and Blockchain Product, my gosh, what a title. Mastercard Executive Vice President of Digital Asset and Blockchain Products, name is Raj, said under the agreement NFTs would be considered digital goods and could be purchased using a credit card. The measure is aimed at allowing non-crypto natives to get into NFTs without using a wallet and buying Ether or other tokens. They said crypto enthusiasts are used to this process. Okay. But for most people, it's not simple. It's not intuitive. We think it should be much easier. That will ensure NFTs can be for everyone. Getting more people involved safely and securely is perhaps the best way to help the... Yes, I'm sure. I always love when companies are like, well, we're doing this for the customer. I'm sure. You know, the multi-billion, potentially in the future, $1 trillion market, you're making sure that people have a great experience when they try and buy an NFT. It has nothing to do with money. Wink. So the news is that in the future, for those of you who do not know, Coinbase announced last year that they were creating their own NFT platform because, of course, they're Coinbase. They're going to try and mimic what every other company has found success in. The other part being is that apparently now they've partnered with Mastercard to be able to buy the NFTs. I find this partnership very weird because I don't use Coinbase on a daily or a regular, but I'm going to assume that, now stop me if I'm wrong, are you already able to buy crypto with a Visa and a MasterCard on the platform? I feel like the answer is yes. So this partnership isn't really a partnership. It's more like, hey, we're making a new platform. Can we also use payments on there as well? You see what I'm saying? If it's already on Coinbase NFT isn't that far of a stretch, because I don't assume MasterCard would go, no, we do not support art. Please do not use our card for payments. So this news was also quite popular. This is not a Coinbase partnership. It's just more of they were already on Coinbase. I don't assume that Visa and MasterCard, who we've gotten hints from since 2019, have been very much solely in the cryptocurrency space, would be saying no to Coinbase potentially giving them hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars worth of revenue from people being able to buy. You understand what I'm getting at? Anyway, that's the Coinbase NFT marketplace MasterCard partnership. Yeah, I can't wait to buy an NFT on a platform I don't already use. And without further ado, let's move on. And to finish things off, here's another grain of salt. I don't have much salt left for all of you. On Monday, Binance announced the launch of Wrapped XRP, known as WXRP, in one of its boldest steps towards improving cross-chain functionality and interoperability. Yeah, it's not that bold, like everyone's doing the exact same thing. They said Binance has completed the Wrapped XRP integration and has opened deposits for Wrapped XRP on Ethereum ERC20. Please find your assigned XRP deposit addresses on Ethereum network ERC20 within the deposit crypto page. I would completely understand if I was very new to crypto that would make me leave the cryptocurrency space, because that sounds so difficult. Like the idea of, I've been in crypto for a while, so I get it as I'm reading it, but imagine, if you have any friends who are not into the cryptocurrency space, read this whole sentence to one of your friends and just see what happens to their face, because it kind of doesn't. The exchange, however, noted that while Wrapped XRP will be open for deposits, withdrawals on the Ethereum network were restricted until a later date to be announced. Wrapped XRP deposits would be credited and traded as XRP. So, boy, last year we got, was it 2020? I think it might have even been 2020. It was Coinbase and two other platforms had delisted XRP on their platforms because of the US SEC lawsuit. Fine, whatever, sure. We got news around mid last year that apparently Wrapped XRP was going to become a thing. We have Wrapped Bitcoin, we have Wrapped Ethereum, we have Wrapped everything. The idea is you take Bitcoin and you wrap it, if you will, and put it into Ethereum, and therefore you are able to transact in Bitcoin's value on top of Ethereum. This was before we had many other, super fast blockchains, so this was revolutionary at the time. So the news that we got mid last year was that Wrapped XRP would be coming out or be used more. And this is, do you remember when there was like a whole petition and stuff going on where people were like, Coinbase should be relisting XRP? For those of you who don't know the history, Coinbase doesn't like Ripple. Coinbase doesn't like XRP. I do not know these people. I have never been in the room with them. But after going over news for the last 5 years, I'm fairly certain when XRP was released, and people were even trying to get it listed on multiple cryptocurrency exchanges. The last domino to fall, and it took them literally even after the 2017 bull run because they were so reluctant to do it. They finally added XRP. Remember at the beginning of 2018 when Coinbase was like, we're adding new coins. You've been asking for it. We're going to add new coins. They added about 70 other coins that no one was asking about. And then finally, reluctantly added XRP. No one remembers all of this. So the point is, for those of you not looking at the screen, the title says, hopes of XRP getting listed on Coinbase and Robinhood spurred by Binance with XRP, wrapped XRP integration. Them adding another platform that they already have for every other coin should not make you hopeful that Coinbase or Robinhood is going to be like, Binance did it, we also have to do it. No, the Coinbase, I assume, does not want XRP on their platform at all. And the only way that they're going to actually re-add it to their platform, speculation, is not only when the lawsuit is over, because they're going to get an avalanche of people being like, re-add it. They're going to wait till no one actually cares so that there's no actual hype. I'm not sure why they hate XRP so much, or whatever the actual case is, but this was, and I mean slightly, popular news of the day. A lot of people talking about, it looks like the next steps for people adding XRP are going to happen. They would have done it already. We had news when the XRP lawsuit happened. Did everyone forget about this? The guy who launched the actual lawsuit and the other people from the SEC were like, no. Crypto exchanges can definitely still have XRP. The problem that we have is with Ripple and XRP. Like, so Ripple actually creating XRP and giving it to the American public, not it actually being listed on cryptocurrency exchanges. Remember then the subsequent 3 other exchanges who relisted XRP to their platform, and Coinbase was not one of them. So anyway, once again, I assume it has to do with, remember the Gemini twins really liking Bitcoin and being reluctant to add anything else on their platform, and the news that we've gotten over the last couple of years that people from Coinbase really like Ethereum. They think Bitcoin's okay, but they think that Ethereum is going to take over the world. So this is why I also believe they haven't listed XRP. Anyway, that's the wrapped XRP is now apparently live on Binance. And any hopes that you have, why are people so fascinated with Robinhood? Someone told me, or rather I saw people saying in the comment section, the idea is, Robinhood's a major trading platform, but so is every other, the other cryptocurrency exchanges have so much more volume than Robinhood. You can't even, like, people are begging them to like list coins. Like, the fact that your coin isn't on there means that you probably should just be using another platform. I don't get why. Is Robinhood paying to put themselves in every single article to make it seem like they're more relevant than they actually are? It doesn't make any. I don't know why people in the cryptocurrency space are so fixated on Robinhood. It's the same. This is I mean a light mimic, if you will. Back in 2018, 2019, where the mantra was Bitcoin's price is not going to move until we get a Bitcoin ETF, and I was like, why do all of you need a Bitcoin ETF? I'm like, I'm pretty sure Bitcoin's price is going to move without a US SEC Bitcoin ETF. And look at that. Look at where, I mean, look at, I don't get it. Why? Why is everyone so obsessed with Robinhood? It doesn't make any sense. Coinbase, I could understand, as Coinbase is the number 2 cryptocurrency exchange on the planet behind, like directly behind Binance. But Robinhood, the place that won't put every single crypto onto their platform and you can't even take your crypto money off of it, that's what gets you excited? I don't understand. Very, very weird cryptocurrency space. As always, a very special thank you to my Patreon supporters. Professor Wally from Gunbot University. How's life, Austin? Jamie Saad, Blockchain Simplified. And let's move on. Chris, Hakeem Wilkins, Empire Queen, Stake It With Valor, FUDWISER Mortified, Roman Geba, Bitcoin Ben, Arachno Dave, Tony Ambrosi, The Dealer's Den, Red Plum Tomato, Umnu, Wish Nikki, The Letter M, Not Brain, Captain Something in the Z-Way Lay, Crypto Black Sheep, AJ Cut 5, Speedy655, and Carlos Was Like, Mobarazi, Joe Shaw Show, VB Nerd 21, Miguel Grollet, Lauren De Silva, Quoted Biddy, Bare Bones, Mining, Troy, All Good, Space Case, Need a Miracle, Paternoster, Conan, Don't Skip Leg Day, Snacky Chan, Tolek Banan, Auspicious Agile and Blockchain, my arm is killing me. Navarro Williams, David James, Attila the Han, Yasha Harari, Utopia 569, Moonman High, XRP, Martin Steuer, Nostromo, John Sarsin, The Animal Reader, Ibibliophobia, Todd Mullis, Adam, Graysick, Moha Maroni, Massive Ventures in Thailand, Jared Schneider, Wise Night Owl, 242 to the world, Bankroll Network, Crypto Artist, Coldy 3D, Damien, Setsuna, Richie Richard III, Vlad the Impaler, Paxis, Nick Mangialavoti, Jim Garner, Jemmy Fox, Minting Coins, Miller Hitch Chest Every Day, and Kyle Skips Leg Day. Yes to crypto. Bodie McBoatface, Anytime Fitness, Monks, Corner Staff, Bake Me a Cake, Tigger, Ramacho, Nisa, On Crypto with Lionel, Crayola, Michelle, URL, and Bolero Bastos. Thank you all very, very much for your continued support. Thank you to everyone who is a new Patreon member. Hello. Thank you to everyone who left a like, comments, has subscribed to it, or is still here listening to me talk incorrectly. At the moment, Bitcoin is at $41,528. It is down by 0.69%. See, like, it's up, down, but we were basically here literally the last time we were all talking. Ethereum is roughly down by $100 since yesterday. Bitcoin, see, same exact movements. It's kind of ridiculous. Bitcoin looks like it's trying to move back up, so the rest of the market looks like it's trying to move back up as well. Luna is currently up by 6 percentile points. Anything else crazy? Uniswap is down by 11. Not got a lot. FTX token is up by 0.78. Magic Internet Money, I think that's supposed to be a stable coin. I still don't honestly know. I can't tell you if I tried. Ethereum Classic is up by 2%. Wonderful for them. Theta is up by 9. Monero is trying to pump. It's up by 1%. And yeah, see you later, IOTA. I do hope that you've all enjoyed. I do hope that you are having, potentially might have at some point in the future, a great day, a great morning, a great afternoon, a great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do hope that it is absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching, listening, and or supporting. And I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.